Well, feel free to continue this. We can continue this conversation, of course, in the group and see what the other ladies are feeling as well. Because it is, again, at least in my experience, there's a lot of genetics that play a role there. Leah said, can your waist get wider depending on the exercises? And if you don't want that, what exercises should you avoid? In terms of waist, so if you're doing a lot of, so this is a complex one too, because with waist, like if you're talking about like around your stomach area, that's primarily going to be dictated by body fat, versus like around your butt and your thigh, like your upper thighs. If you feel like you have a lot of muscle in your butt and your thighs and you don't want to grow any more muscle, then it might mean, okay, taking a little bit away from the amount of volume that you're doing in that area. But in terms of specific like exercises that cause your waist to get wider, that's not, at least from what I know, that's not really how it works. It's more so if you're putting on body fat there, and then also the genetic side of things. Like for example, for me, the first place that I put on body fat after coming out of a deficit is typically in my lower stomach area, and that I've accepted that, and then I do have some around my thighs. But you mentioned what exercises should you avoid. I don't think there are exercises specifically to avoid with that. Another thing though to think about is that if you do have, like if you want kind of like that hourglass shape, I guess you could say, working your shoulders can really, and your glutes, right, can really give you kind of, not the illusion, that's not really the right word, but it can help to shape it, so shape your body a little bit more so that your waist actually looks smaller. So if you build up your shoulders a little bit and build up your glutes, your butt, that can actually cause your waist to look smaller. It's not that it like takes the body fat from your waist and puts it in your shoulders. It's just kind of how just the illusion, that's the only word I can think of illusion right now, comes when you do have a little bit broader shoulders, or if you have a little bit more muscular shoulders and a little bit more muscular arms and a little bit bigger glutes, it can cause your waist to look smaller. But in order to build your glutes and your shoulders, it obviously takes time. It takes eating enough calories, enough protein to be able to put on that muscle mass. So kind of thinking through those things as well.